shot up. That is in. Burns the win. Have room to run. Also the district champion. Toronto, Henry are both there. Henry is long running down. Walnut Grove. Basketball is good. Purple. Dixon will start off. That is a turnover to the Tigers. The winner will face Licking in a 1-4 or 1-5 matchup. Or either a 1-2 or a 1-7 matchup, I guess. Nope, actually we're on the other side of the bracket. Ignore everything I just said. This will be the late game on Thursday. And that is good for a Dixon score. Dixon, first points on the board. They lead 4-0 right now. And we're going to have a whistle. This is probably on, I'm going to bet this is on Drew Young, a sophomore. His brother graduated last year, Drake Young. I'm sure there is a certain coach watching right now here, but that is a turnover. Getting everything all sorted out here. Thank you for joining us again. And sponsors for the Dixon Bulldogs, we have many of them. Dixon School District, Dixon Booster Club, also Home Plate Grill, again, Johnson Insurance, just among several that there is for Dixon this year. Have any for Stoutland to say, unfortunately, here. If you'd like to add one, if you'd like to sponsor Stoutland or advertise, feel free to get a hold of me. Also want to thank Used Painting and Solution here. This foul on the Tigers. And that's the first Tigers foul. That's going to be Franklin. Low-scoring game the first couple of minutes. Stoutland with the pressure defense. And we have a blocking foul here. Other scores outside of the Frisco League. Waynesville fell on the boys' side in the Willow Springs in the Stratford tournament. This, I believe last night we did have Rolla, but I do not have an update on that score. That was in the Republic tournament. It is tournament week to start the year. But the area schools are all here this week. Dixon for three, off target. Turnover. A few years ago, Dixon did win this tournament. Big victory over Richland. Last second three-point shot. And Dixon with the defense kept the ball from going into the basket. Drives. It is good. That is Kramer with the drive and the layup. Dixon will face the winner of the next game. I forgot they number 4 seed played earlier, basically. So number 4-5 seed game anyway. And we're gonna have a whistle. I believe we may have 2 shots here. McBride will make his way to the line. He'll have 2 shots. He is 6'5" coming into this. And the contact on the second attempt there. So 7-3 right now. 4 points separate these two. 4:43 in the first. McBride, that is off target. Back to Stoutland. These players from last year's team, young McBride, had a decent group of young kids for Dixon. Looking at the Stoutland roster here, Crabtree returning. He's a senior, big part of the team. And that was Kincaid, a sophomore, with that bucket for the Tigers. That'll make this a 2-point ball game. But we'll have first game tomorrow, or Thursday, will be Licking and Iberia. Iberia with the last-second victory over Crocker Lions in the first round. I believe they were the 5 seed. Dixon for the 3. No one there. That ball is short, though. Offensive rebound. Shot off target again off target here, and this time Stoutland comes away with the rebound. Bulldogs ran out of chances on that. Tigers took advantage, and the score, we are tied up at 7 apiece. Basket is good for the Bulldogs. I believe McBride on that. And big defense here. Dixon with a 2-point difference, under 3 minutes in the game. And McBride again. McBride is one of them that if you do not get in front of, it's going to be a long night. McBride again, 6'5", one of the taller players. Yoakum at 6'2", also, though, for Dixon. So Dixon does have a little bit of height. They have a 6'1" Drew Young out there in the guard position. They can play the guard position, but we're going to have another 3-point shot. And we have double the score, 14-7 here. That's a 7-0 run. And McBride on the defense. That is foul number 4 for the Tigers. And that is on old-fashioned 0-0 Will Morrow. His second. He's a junior. So Dixon coming off on a 7-0 run right now. And make that a 9-0 run as the Bulldogs easy on the layup. then next week we'll have some live coverage from Dixon High School of girls and I believe a boys basketball game. We'll have coverage of them provided by the Dixon School District. But first next week, our Monday night game will be from Newburgh. That'll be the Waynesville Lady Tigers facing the Newburgh Lady Wolves. And Dixon, a little trouble handling the ball there, but that's McBride with the foul. So we're going to have 2 shots coming off of that free throw. Or 2 free throws coming off of that. Looking at districts here, we'll see if we can look at the districts of these 2 teams. Dixon right now 0-2 on the season. A loss to Stillville in overtime, double overtime, 81-69. And then a loss to Stillville, 67-40. Following the tournament, they will host Vienna and host Cuba. Those home games will be live on Allen Hilliard Sports. And they will travel to Stoutland in January on the 4th. Stoutland Tigers here following this, they're going to have a trip to Licking they're going to host Licking on the 5th. That free throw is good. Also, they'll host Halfway and Calvary Lutheran to top off next few days in January till the 11th anyway, before their first road game, which will be at Richmond on the 15th. And this is a pretty little run out of that. 1:13 to go. So that'll cut this back to 7. We're going to have a double dribble. And the ball will head back the other direction. Someone lost their pen apparently. Substitutions for the Tigers here. Uh-oh. I just did something and my computer did something weird. Stoutland trying to get underneath. They hit a wall though called, that's not McBride on the wall. That is 15, I believe. That is Sheldon. Sheldon 5'10", he's another one of the tall ones on that. Stoutland with the basket, another 5-point game. Looking at the district in a minute here once things settle down. They will be, actually, it is Crocker, Eugene, Lakeway, Newburgh, Richland, Stoutland, and Vienna for the boys basketball district. Free throw off target, and Dixon with just a 5-point difference. Going back to the Dixon schedule. Bride with the tip and the basket. fouls each side, so both teams in the bonus. No timeouts yet. Again, we've had one timeout this whole day so far. That was in the last game. And we are going 5 quarters with one timeout. Stoutland free throw is good. That will make this a 6-point difference. Shot off target. And going into the break here, it is 2014. This is McBride with that tip. We're going to take a back here for the second quarter. It is a 6-point difference. Dixon still on top. Looking at districts, Dixon is in Class 3, as usual. Our district includes Bell, Bourbon, Fatima, Iberia, who moved up, Lynn, and Stillville. And we're going to have a timeout by the Bulldogs. Coming back out and looking at Stoutland's schedule here. They're coming into this game 1-1. They have a victory over the Max Creek Pirates. And then they have a overtime loss to Vienna. That was in the Vienna shootout last weekend. Underneath with the drive, Dixon with the score. And 22-16, we still have a tight one here. Both these teams had overtime games this season already. Vienna 3-0 on the season after that overtime game. Eagles is as close to a smaller school here that's not in the Ozark or Frisco League as you can get. Definitely not in the Ozark Conference. I believe St. Elizabeth might be the other one in Tuscumbia, but they are Class 1. Successful programs, though. First free throw is good by the Bulldogs. And substitution coming in, that is going to be Martin for the Tigers. Basket good, or free throw good, 24-16, 8-point difference. I want to thank my secret statistician for feeding me information, by the way. What I need is little facts, just obscure facts about the Frisco League. See what he can come up with on that. That is off someone's head there, but we have a foul. And foul on Yoakum. Yoakum's first team foul. I think that is his second foul. The radio thinking it is 2. And long 3, no good. I don't think that was the intended version of that pass, but that is how it's going to end. And we're going to have a timeout. We're going to take another look back at that. We're going to take a look back at how this worked. And then looking again at this, coming from the other angle here, and that is McBride with that. And we're going to take a 30-second. And back here again, it is Tigers ball, a 10-point lead. Stoutland Tigers in the purple, Dixon Bulldogs in the white. A little too tall on underneath for that. They still do have possession there. Let's take a look at our Allen Hilliard Sports scores. 3-point shot by Stoutland cuts into this lead again, makes it 7. That is blocked. I believe that was number 10 of the Tigers. Go to AllenHilliardSports.com, live-scores, dash in the middle of them, or just AllenHilliardSports.com and live scores tab. You can see live scores from across the state right now. Courtesy of ScoreStream. Dixon with a 3 of their own, back to 10. Drew Young with that 3. Including some wrestling scores here. Carl Junction defeating the Carthage Tigers in wrestling in the Bulldog Tigers matchup. Bet we could find several of those tonight. Halfway through this quarter. Dixon not able to get that wide open 3 on the other side. That is the Security Bank shot 3-point play. Member FDIC, the steal can't go in. And we're going to have a blocking foul. This will be foul number 2 of the Bulldogs. Some other scores in girls basketball. Kingston defeating South Iron 61-8 in our lopsided score that popped up. Nevada losing to McDonald County tonight, 63-35. So 11-point difference, 4:14 in the second. Ball, it's going to go out in the corner. And so far, that is all the updated scores that we have on ScoreStream. We do not have any of them on here right now, unfortunately, but we did have earlier a Licking victory over Lakeway. They will play Iberia on Wednesday at 6:30, following the play-in game, which will be the loser of this game. So they will play an extra game, the loser of this. We have a discussion here. I'm not sure what the discussion is, if they were ready about that. So does Stoutland basketball. Is the error corrected on that? Other games around the state, though, Hazelwood, West, and Jersey will face each other. We're going to watch some other basketball online here later. Climax Springs and the D.O. Lions. I am not sure who the D.O. Lions are. North Platte and Lutheran Knights. I really don't have a whole lot of updates for you there. Mid-Buchanan up in the third quarter over East Atchison. Up Kansas City, northern Missouri part of the state. Dixon picked the ball off underneath. Not sure what happened with that. I want to thank Brian Borum, Cross Creek Realty, and Post Pawn Shop for this amazing camera, by the way. If I haven't said that enough yet, the quality of this is amazing. That will send Dixon to the line. Looking at the foul here. Free throw is good. Again, those scores and more can be found on AllenHilliardSports.com, along with photos of some of the area basketball teams. Got S&T on there right now. First few games they played. 2:30 to go, 33-21 now. Dixon, a comfortable lead, but still plenty of time to go in this ball game. Jump ball, nope, this is a foul. And I believe this will be on Dixon.
Dixon here. Held underneath.
MJ Ford on the roster with the foul. It's a third foul for the Bulldogs. It says Hornets on the scoreboard here, but they are Bulldogs. Game back within 10. 2 minutes remain in the quarter. Fake on that, off the glass, can't get the shot. McBride. I believe we're gonna have a foul here. This free throw good for the Bulldogs. State football is this weekend. We'll have several Southwest Missouri teams competing in championships. We'll look at those during the second half of this game. That ball into the corner. That is the dark void, as I call it, down there. Dixon able to get the ball in time. Pressure by Stoutland, doing a good job on the full court press. And that is blocked. Not 100% sure what happened on that, but still going to remain Dixon basketball. McBride with the inbound. Underneath, going a little smaller on size. McBride playing out deep, actually. Stoutland. That is 1 to 20. Kincaid to Franklin. Again, full court pressure. One minute left in this. And again, there is just not an answer for that. McBride, uncontested, under the basket. Bulldogs have really just underneath steal. The guards have pretty good defense, but when you've got the size, I mean, you get that transition offense and that 1-2 pass underneath, it is hard to stop a team sometimes. And this may be on McBride. It's number 2 if it is. It'll be foul number 4. It is his first. Oh, so he did not get the other foul. All the games this week will start at 5 except for Friday. They'll start at 4 p.m. So if you are planning to tune in, that's the times when the games will start. And not third attempt is no good. Stoutland comes away with the rebound. Dixon just out rebounding the Tigers here. 5 seconds left. Clock will run out. And with that, we're going to go into halftime. It is 39-25. And we'll get more into that in a little bit here, but we did promise to talk about some state championship football for some of you. The drawback is you got to drive from Columbia back to here in order to watch some Frisco League basketball. We do have some area teams playing, future conference teams for Waynesville anyway. The bigger school area. And a jump ball, I believe, out there. First of all, Marionville and North Platte will face on December 1st at 3 p.m. One of these Southwest Missouri teams. Also, the last championship that Lebanon's Will Christian was part of. So good luck to them. And now Valley Catholic Lamar, another Southwest Missouri team. Valley Catholic out of St. Louis. They're just dominating this year. That's Class 2. That game will be December 2nd at 3 p.m. These games at Mizzou. I believe there's a bid open for next year. They were at Springfield for a while there at Missouri State also. Another great football environment. Class 3 is Seneca and Park Hills. Seneca, another Southwest Missouri team. So 3 in classes 1 through 3. And then Hillsboro and Kearney, St. Louis and Kansas City match up in that one. Stoutland with the 3 heading down court the other way. Kincaid with that 3. So Stoutland trying their best to keep McBride from directly under the basket. And turnover on that. Class 5 is going to be Cardinal Ritter and Republic. Cardinal Ritter, another one of those St. Louis schools that is just dominating this year throughout football. I think their only close game they had was to Elias. Stoutland makes this a single-digit difference again, 39-30. Class 6 is CBC Christian Brothers against Lutheran North. Matchup of some powerhouses in that in the 8-man championship this year for Missouri's Archie and Worth County. Away. Do not know where either of those schools are on that one, so they are northern schools. But 8-man is a very exciting form of football that I have broadcast in the past. Stoutland with the drive, can't get the layup. Good move on that, but not quite able to capitalize. 9-point difference separate the two still. not a team you want to let hang around. Dixon, they'll extend this to 11. Scoring, we haven't had any super high scores in this tournament so far. We're going to have a foul on that. Yoakum with that foul. We're going to see, look back at the replay here. And the contact on that was there. This will be a 10-point difference now. And this will be only a 9-point difference after that free throw. Three for Dixon, off the glass. Jump ball, this is, I believe, Dixon basketball. Stoutland, that is their first. And once a number pops up, I will verify who it is. But we're going to have another foul. That last one was on number 12, Hill, Isaac Hill. Another returner from last season. And the second foul is on Isaac Hill. He has 2 quick fouls in a row. 4:26 to go in the bad pass in the third quarter. Blocking foul. Take a look at this here, and not set on the replay. Dixon looking for that cut. The cut is there. They're not going to pass to it, though. Going to try plan B. Traveling call. This will be back to Stoutland again. It is a 6-point difference right now. Stoutland is, I wouldn't say they have the momentum, but they are just chipping away at this Dixon lead. And Dixon is not really adding to it. 3-point shot by the Tigers, no good. And that ball is going somewhere. It's finally picked up by Stoutland. Offensive rebound, it is good. And the Tigers make this a 4-point ball game. Once again, multiple attempts at the basket. Both these teams kind of having a history of that this year. Traveling call. We're going to take a look back at that last basket they had there. We're going to have another traveling offense here. And Dixon gives the ball back, a 4-point difference right now. With 3:10 to go in the quarter, we are nearly tied back up again. It's just a 4-point difference with Stoutland, a chance to make it a 1-basket game. Into traffic. It is good. And the Tigers again with that bucket. Foul on the steal. That is going to be foul number 3 for the Bulldogs. Take a look back at that last play here. Dixon really stagnant coming out so far. 2:43 right now. And another foul by the Bulldogs. That's going to be number 4 now. One thing that is a point of emphasis this season is watching those hands and body checks. So we're going to have a timeout. We're going to take a break. We'll get out of the timeout. Stoutland with the ball. 4-point difference separates these teams. Tomorrow we're going to start out with the Dixon Lady Bulldogs and Crocker Lady Lions. That is blocked. That is out of bounds. We'll take a look at that block real quick here. Size difference between the two teams on that. 2:14 to go. 3-point shot in and out. Dixon with the rebound. Bulldogs looking for their first win of the season. Stoutland has 1. Both teams have played 2 games this year. Dixon, they're just going to drive for it. That is blocked on the way up. Again blocked. That's 2 in a row. Bulldogs 3-point shot. It is no good. Stoutland with the rebound. Martin comes down with it. Martin the other way. Underneath, pass to Franklin. Franklin underneath. That is good. And we have a timeout or something out there. We're going to take a look back at that real quick as we figure something out here. And the score is not... I don't think something's right here. Yeah, the score is 39. It should be 41. So I think we are correct. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to head to a break real quick. We'll be back after... Nope, we are not going to head to a break. We're going to continue. So the score is correct here. We are tied. And turnover, that's going to give Stoutland another opportunity. The Stoutland girls have already advanced to the second round. They'll face Licking tomorrow. Stoutland boys last year also played in the championship. Give and go, that is good. 43-41, Stoutland on top. We have had some upsets already on the girls' side, and Dixon ties this. It is not unusual for upsets on the boys early seeded in the tournament. Dixon with the steal into traffic. And 2 blocks in a row, back to Stoutland. Basket off the glass, can't do anything with it. 20 seconds left. They're going to have to cross half court, and they do. McBride will inbound it. That is tipped. So Dixon will have 13 seconds to go here. Underneath, just a reverse pass, hard to guard. Stoutland, they have a chance. That is going nowhere. 2.8 seconds. That was blocked by McBride. We're going to have a substitution. We're going to fix the fouls here. Dixon has, or timeouts. Dixon has 3, and Stoutland has 4. So correct that on the scoreboard while we got a chance. Not sure what happened to fouls though, but they popped up 15, number 2. No good, so Dixon still on top by 2. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors here. Dixon has 3 timeouts. Stoutland has 4. Stoutland with the 3. That is off target. McBride with the foul. And that is going to bring free throws to the Tigers here. And I do not have a good replay of that, unfortunately, here, but we do have this angle for you. So at the line is Vasquez for the Tigers. Is off target. McBride, I guess, with the rebound there. It's more of a split rebound, I would say. I don't know if you have assists on rebounds, but I would imagine that would be that. And Dixon, that bucket is good. Dixon trying to force the ball, nearly came away with it, but Stoutland has the numbers right now. 3-point shot from the corner. That is short into the hands of the Bulldogs. No one there, 1 pass away. That is a foul. We have free throws coming. And Dixon, 3-point advantage here. They're going to have 2 shots coming out of this. So 4-point game after that free throw. Another one coming for the Bulldogs. That one is no good. Free throws big this quarter because being close now, you don't have a 1-and-1 to go back on anymore. It's automatically 2 shots for your opponent. Dixon, big defense on that. Again, Stoutland passing up the 3, trying for the inside shot. Yoakum with that rebound. Dixon back in the rebounding circle. That'll make this a 5-point ball game again. Dixon's slowing down a little bit now. You really want to stay on offense here. I mean, you don't want to just slow it down. The ball is it out on Stoutland? I think it's still Dixon ball. Inside basket is good on the inbounds. Full timeout for the Bulldogs. We're going to take a full timeout. We'll be back after this.
Okay.
Pinball's inside, still loose. It is still on the ground. Stoutland comes away with it. McBride will tip it out of bounds. Still Stoutland ball on the side. Three for the Tigers, no good. Offensive rebound, foul. That is McBride, I believe, on that, but either way, that's going to result in free throws. Take a look at the free throw is good. Both free throws are good. That will give the Tigers the chance here. It's a 5-point ball game, just 2 possessions. 5:23 to go in the quarter. Next game scheduled for 8 o'clock, so timing-wise, not too bad so far. Dixon, full court pressure now coming up. Baseline drive, that is no good. Good effort though, that was Hill, Isaac Hill. Shot, a little bit of a long step there, got him out of the pocket. And Dixon one-on-one towards the basket. And we have a bit of a discussion or something going on down there. Stoutland will get the ball back here. So 4 minutes to go in the final and quarter of this ball game. Stoutland, that would have been a deep 3 if they would have tried that. Tigers, that is a timeout. So we're going to take a timeout. Dixon inbounds underneath. This is going to go back court. Tigers pushing, though, on the defense. That is good for the basket. That will extend this lead. Stoutland's going to drive inside. And a blocking foul underneath on that. So that'll be foul number 4. And this is going to be number 4 on McBride possibly here. If that is, see what the number is. I think that's number 4. Dixon again, that drive, and that is a 100-yard sprint pace right there, straight to the basket. That's a 9-point difference now. Tigers baseline drive. This is blocked underneath. And Dixon, a little low dribble trying to get out of there, but they are going to come away with, we're going to have a foul on Stoutland, I believe. And that's going to be Kincaid with the foul, the sophomore. The 3rd foul for Stoutland. That is number 1 personal. Underneath, whistle. And lob to McBride. That is in and out. Stoutland with the ball. That is off of Dixon. Bulldog basketball. That is Stoutland extending the defense out. Not sure. McBride, not the traditional kind of camping big guy. He likes to play outside. He can hit a 3. And this is foul number 5 on the Tigers. That's 2nd foul on Kincaid. And the Bulldogs heading to the line again. We have one more game later tonight. That will be Newburgh and Plato. That will be our, I will be taking a play-by-play break from that. However, be sure to stick around for that if you enjoy basketball, as that should be another good game. This is foul number 5, I believe. If that's McBride, that's gonna, he's out of the game now. So Dixon, they're going to lose their big inside guy right now. So Hill, first shot. Basket is good, or free throw. So second free throw coming. With the rebound, it's a 9-point difference with 2:30 to go in the game. Dixon drives, can't, that's a carry, that's, well, a travel, but either way, this is a turnover. Again, our camera angle provided by Post Pawn Shop and Brian Borum of Cross Creek Realty. Appreciate your support. Helping to supply camera technology here for Allen Hilliard Sports, as well as coverage of many of these games, including the Waynesville Tigers and area Frisco League teams, as well as district coverage. So Dixon, they need to try to score at some point. They're going to go for 3. This is off target. It is tipped over the back, but it will go to the Tigers. Hill brought it down to court. Both teams still have plenty of timeouts. We're going to have a timeout right here. And we're going to take a break. We'll be back after this message from our sponsors. Flint has cut this to a 7-point ball game, 1:30 to go. Ball is on the floor. And I believe we have a timeout, so we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back after this. Question, I believe, was ball placement. Dixon, they do cross midcourt with the ball. They do need to try to score at some point here, but we're going to have a foul. Vasquez will get his 3rd foul of the game with this.
But if you don't, force him to do something. Every second takes away a second. You don't get on.
This is where that 1-and-1 really would help out. Now you give them 2 shots every time. And if they make the shots, then essentially you're giving them a cushion on their lead, and that is what happens there. 60-51 now, a 9-point game. Dixon doesn't have to foul, they just have to play good defense here. And they are going to foul. Free throw by Stoutland is good. That'll make this an 8-point ball game. And that'll make this again a 7-point difference. So both teams trading free throws. Both teams at the bonus. Traveling call. Oh, maybe we're going to have a foul called actually. All right, we're going to have a foul on the Tigers, it looks like, instead. That was under the basket, that foul on my video monitor. First free throw is no good, though. Second free throw is, that will extend this to 8. But with 50 seconds to go, Stoutland may be running out of time. Try to force the contact, and they do. And Will Morrow, with a junior, 6-foot junior, will wind up taking these free throws with 46 seconds to go. Again, we're back at a 7-point difference. Dixon with the rebound. And the foul once again. This will bring up free throws. 37 seconds to go now in the contest. That most likely Dixon will win this game unless they just give them fouls at this point. So 26 seconds to go. The Bulldogs will come away with the victory here, 26.1. And another intentional foul. Appreciate everyone for joining me here, and then continue as our next broadcast will be Newburgh and Plato. Will be in about 20 minutes following this contest. And that should do it, as Dixon doesn't have to foul, really. I mean, this game is over. And that will send the Tigers back to the line, but I don't believe at this point there's a whole lot else that's going to help it in this ball game here. But Dixon will come away with the victory here. They'll be about a 10-point victory, depends on what happens out of this. And we're going to take a timeout, so we're going to take our final timeout of the game. We'll be back after these. Physical education facility here, very nice gym. And another foul. This will send Dixon to the line on the other side. Throw by Dixon is good. And that will do it here. Dixon doesn't have to do anything. And that's our final. It is 66-55, Bulldogs on top. We'll be back after these we'll be back after these commercials here from our sponsors for the next ball game, about 20 minutes. Shot up, that is in, Mario the win! Have room to run. Henry is